Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Chris. My channel is Journal Through Life. I am a bariatric patient and I just wanted to come on today and just talk about a few things about my surgery and being 1 week post-op. So I'll just get right into it. My name is Chris and I'm 55 years old. So I have had 2 bariatric surgeries so far. I had a lap band about 4 years ago, and this past winter, about 4 months ago, it slipped. It is June 2020. So around February, I was in a CrossFit class, and my band slipped. That was just, it was horrible. So I went to the hospital. My doctor asked me, what do you want to do? Do you want me to take out all the fluid? Do you want to try to ride this out? Do you want to try to see if we can, save it? And I was like, absolutely not. So we just pulled it. And it took me about 2 months to heal. And he told me during my healing process, if you need, if you want another type of surgery, or you feel that you need another surgery, then talk to me when you heal. So about a month ago, and with all this COVID stuff, I was just should I not? I just didn't want to go into the hospital and do all that now. But I was afraid that maybe, because I still was not at that bariatric status where I qualified to have bariatric surgery, because I lost, my 50, 60 pounds. So I thought, if I don't do it now, they may not offer it to me next year. So what I did was I went in, did all the, physical, I got approval from my cardiologist, and I got approval from the psychiatrist, and I went through all the phases that you would from the start. And even though I was about 50 pounds less than what would qualify for bariatric surgery, they still allowed me because it was a transfer somehow. But I went with the sleeve this time. So on last Thursday, the 11th, June 11th, I went for my surgery, and today is Friday, and I don't even know what date it is. So it's the 19th. Anyway, so that's my story just up to this point. So I had surgery, and I feel great. I'm 1 week out. I'm back to work. And I just want to share a little bit about what I've experienced so far. So last Thursday I had my surgery. I did not stay in a hospital. We chose to stay in a hotel. And the hotel is right next to the hospital. And I had the next day, on Friday, I was a little dehydrated. So when I went in for my morning appointment, they asked me, a series of questions. And they said I was talking lethargic and different things. And so they ran some tests on me, and then they put me in the back, and they put me on IVs for about 2 hours, 3 or 4 bags it was. And I'll tell you what, that was a huge difference, because evidently through the night with the medication and being at the hotel and not being on IVs, that I just became dehydrated and I was very lethargic. So just them even speaking to me, they said I was just not in it. And I thought it was maybe the anesthesia. My husband actually thought the same. So we ended up staying there for 2 days. And then I went home. I've been taking it very easy. My incisions are great. Getting in and out of bed is a little bit of a challenge. I have a high bed, and I have a little step there, but I don't use the step anymore. As far as drinking, I'm getting everything down, and I don't have any problem. I've heard of dumping and all kinds of things that happen, but I'm not even going to try to pretend that I want food. I didn't go through this whole journey. The liquid diet 2 weeks before, and then the 2 days solid clear liquids, starved myself all that time to end up, screwing it up. So I took it very seriously. So when I went in, I was 191 2 weeks prior to my surgery. I went on the 2-week liquid diet, and the day of surgery, I was 188.9. So 188.9, and today is Friday. I weighed myself, I was 176. So for me, that it's working very well. I mean, if it just continues like this, I'll lose the 50 pounds that I want to lose, and that's my goal. So anyway, so this morning I got up, and this is my first day back to work, and I'm going to be on light duty, and it's Friday. I got up this morning and I made some very weak coffee that I could put into, mix it with my Premier. So I just put a little bit of the coffee in it, I fill it with ice, and then I put my Premier chocolate shake, which has a lot of protein in it. You have to get, 70, 80 to 100 grams of protein a day in. And a lot of that's going to be through liquids, especially in the first phase. These are the Premier shakes. They come in every flavor. I bought actually a case of every single one at Costco, and I've just been going through them, but only in halves or a quarter. I can't get the whole thing down. So when I do drink a part of it, it's only getting me 10 grams of protein. So you have to remember that, oh, I had 30 grams of protein today with my shake. No, you didn't. You didn't even drink the shake. So I keep reminding myself of that. So those are the Premier shakes. Sorry, that was my phone. I bought these protein drinks at Costco as well. These are watermelon. These are 20 grams of protein. Now this I can drink. So what I do is I just ice up one of these. This stays nice and cold. It goes in here. And that's the way I do it. So, or have been doing it. For my lunch, so I bought this sugar-free pistachio Jell-O, and it's green and it's gorgeous and I love it, and it is the most yummy. So it's sugar-free, and I took a half of a cup of my yogurt. I know you probably can't see it. I took a half of my yogurt, which was just plain Greek yogurt, high protein, no sugar, as little as I can, little calories. And I don't know the name of the brand. I think it begins with an O, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I made the Jell-O, the pistachio Jell-O, and then I just put some of that in there with that and make my lunch. So this is my lunch today. This could be my lunch. My lunch. In case I need a thickness or something that I want, I got a sugar-free Jell-O. Or not Jell-O, applesauce, sorry. I got a sugar-free applesauce. Now these are hard to find. I only found it in blueberry. I did not find it in plain. So I brought that with me today in case I did need something. You are not allowed to eat in any one meal more than 4 ounces of whatever it is you're eating. I do know that. I always bring a sugar-free Jell-O, okay? And my vitamins. So what I do is in the morning, I just plop all my vitamins in here. I set them on my desk, and actually I've been doing a lot of work at home. So I did the same format at home to keep from getting up all the time. I pretty much this week have been staying out of the kitchen, and I didn't realize how much I used to wander through the kitchen, and now I wander through and there's nothing to do. Whereas before, I was always eating. I was always doing something in the kitchen. I don't belong in the kitchen anymore. I did all this surgery so that I didn't have to be in the kitchen. And not that I'm not going to enjoy food anymore, or enjoy entertaining or cooking for people, or cooking for my husband or anything like that, or baking or something. It's just that it's just not going to happen now. So it's really important to change the mindset before, and the rest will follow. I can't change the body first and then hope the mind will catch up, because it doesn't do it. Like last night he had this huge bowl of popcorn. It smelled decadent. I loved it. But, just to even stick it in my mouth, I'm like, why? It's a mind game. It's mine. And of course, journaling everything that I'm doing. So every day I write down how I feel, how I think, what's going on. And I just keep a log of that. Of course, I keep my weight and everything else. But 1 week post-op, I feel awesome. I'm eating just very, very thin foods, just this. There's no refried beans. I heard people are eating refried beans already, and I watched a couple tutorials where they're already having tuna and different things like that, and I'm like, no. So mine is going to be for 1 more week, which will put me 2 weeks post-op. So by next Friday, I have my doctor's appointment, and I will see what he wants me to do. But meanwhile, my directions are specific. They are very specific, and it says to just heal your stomach. You have all those staples in it. You had your stomach cut out, and you have to do that in moderation. So this was a major surgery, and I am not taking it lightly. So I'm going to keep the protein coming, I'm going to keep the calories down, and of course, you have to drink your water. So 2 of these a day is what I get down. This was already this morning. And then I've been up now for about 3 hours, so I drink a lot now, and I probably won't drink most until the afternoon. But by the time I get home at noon or 1 o'clock, I'll put another fill in that with that bottle, and I'll probably have that done by the time I go to bed. So, okay, well, I hope you enjoyed today, and I will keep you updated. I have a couple other things that I would like to talk about, but I will keep you posted. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.